What's up, everybody? Titan here. Welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Thank you so much for the support that I've had on all the past episodes. If you haven't already, check out my other Let's Plays. We are currently playing Minecraft and Sons of the Forest on the channel at the moment. If you have any suggestions for other games, leave them down below, along with any other comments or questions, maybe suggestions, anything that you might have for me. Just leave all that in the comment section down below. In the last episode, we did get the drill. The drill has been wonderful for us. I did just finish refining up all of these rocks that were right here. If you missed that, check out the last episode. It was a good time. Always good times around here. If you guys do like the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. It means a lot to me, and it is for you. Comment, share, do all that fun stuff for me. But we're going to go ahead and take all this stuff that we just collected back to the house. I do think I'm just going to see if I can make another bearing, because we really need the steering back in this place. I do think a switch is going to fix my issues with our drill, and I do know I have some switches over here, so I should be able to fix that. And the only issue that I refer to is the fact that it is only running whenever we actually go through and use the engine, if you know what I mean. So the fact that it's only running when we use the engine, I mean that's a little inconvenient, if I do say so myself. So I think I'm just gonna stick it there like that. That looks cute. And I think we're going to disengage that. Okay, so I can't put that connected to a switch. Okay. Can I? Alright, so I can't connect the bearing to a switch. Can I connect the drill? Okay, the drill doesn't have anything to connect to. Alright, so apparently that's just how that's gonna be, guys. I mean, I'm sure I'm doing something wrong here, and you guys can let me know down below. But if I'm being honest, I couldn't tell you what that might be. Still a little new to the game, but that is just more enjoyment for you guys, isn't it? Watching me struggle. Alright, now we've got the bearing back. I can steer again. Always a wonderful feeling. I wonder what all we can actually make at this point. Can I actually make another bearing? I cannot. We do need the scrap metal. Scrap metal is not something that I can get at the moment. Looks like the scrap stone just needs chemicals and water to get concrete. So I don't think we'll be doing anything with the scrap stone as of yet. I do, on the other hand, have plenty of metal for whatever else we have planned. We got lots of component kits. We have some glass. Let's see, we should be able to make... Alright, we need metal block 2s. All I need is some water, guys. Let's go get us some water. Water. Alright, and we got the water. Alright, we're definitely gonna need more water than this, that's for sure. I think I remember saying yes. So once it's done being busy, let's go ahead and pick that up. Yes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. we're going to take the lift away, take that away, and we're going to stick this directly onto our vehicle. Alright, that did not like that. Let's do that and that, okay. This is almost always backwards. And then let's turn you all the way up, give you just that little bit more fuel that apparently you were lacking. And we are off. Whoa. Alright, this was not a good idea, guys. Do not put the craft bot on the car. Just pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Right? I mean, it works. Okay, all we need is for it to be right here. And then we can just go ahead and start making all the water we want. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna do this for a minute and I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Back to the pick up and place method because that seems to work the best. I can actually place him on that, which wouldn't be very bad if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and make some concrete blocks. We can only make one because I don't have enough chemicals. Got plenty of chemicals right there, buddy. All the chemicals for your chemical needs. Now we can make lots of concrete. And then the rest of that all just comes with metal blocks. Gotcha. Alright. And we do still have glue. That's what we need. Glue, 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 glue. What else do we need, guys? What else do we need? I don't remember. I don't remember. We needed some of that water for the actual metal blocks. I totally just used it all for concrete. Alright. A water container and a vacuum pump. So we still need metal block 2s. Alright, so I'm gonna make the water container and the vacuum pump, and I'll be right back. Let's get, guys. Alrighty, folks. So we now have a drill. We have a water container, so I'm really hoping this water container is gonna help us out. I'm assuming the vacuum pump, saying that it can vacuum up water. If we can hook that vacuum pump up to our water container, I can probably get a whole lot more water than what we're getting right now. So I'm going to try that the second we have the chance, which I do believe is now. We just need some more of these, and voila. And then I did want to go ahead and make a electric engine. I do feel an electric engine might prove useful. Alright. I will take this block. Alright, let's make some more metal 2 blocks. And we almost have that available, so let's get this car set back up decent. I do think I might want to give it some more lift. Not too sure on that yet, but I might, so we will see here in just a minute. I think I'm just going to put that on for show for now, just so that that way it's not completely useless. I'm going to put fuel and water back there. I like it, I like it. let's raise the limit on you guys, since we have somewhat of a load now, we'll say. We have lots of fuel. Now, am I able to connect you directly to the engine? That's the real question here, because it looks like I might be able to. Alright, let's keep the radio, just because I think it's fancy. I like it. We have another seat over here still. I need some robots, just so we can get another bearing for that lovely drill. I do have what I need for a saw blade now. Let's go ahead and make that. Saw blade's important, guys. Why not? Alright, we still need more for this, so we will keep in tune for that. We need more metal blocks for this as well, which we're clear out of, it seems. Let's see, no more metal blocks. Yeah, I've used all the metal that we got. Alright, ladies and gents, so let's organize our inventory and I'll be right back once again. Alrighty guys, so I did get my inventory for the most part cleared out. I am coming here just to plant that little piece of ground. I do know we need to do more farming, but at the moment I haven't even found anywhere to actually sell the crops that I farm. Or, yeah, so I haven't really found a use for that yet. I think the majority of our farming is going to have to be once I actually know where we want to go, you know. Not where we want to go per se, but just exactly what we want to farm with. And I will be honest, guys, I'm not too sure what's going on here with the engine or why it's not driving. That's just a little peculiar. Alright, we're going to put you down first, and then we're going to put you on top of that, just like so. Never mind, sorry about that. Alright, now, why aren't you going anywhere? Don't you have... Do you have any power? I mean, you have fuel. You do not have any fuel. Why don't you have any fuel? Alright. Let's try that again. There it goes, folks. Looks like we might actually want to have the engine at full bore at this point. Not too sure about that. Alright, let's turn you up a little bit. Oh yeah, much better. Alright, so we're going to have the engine on at all times now. Good to know. Alright folks, so really all we need are robots and we need metal. So I think I'm going to plant a bunch of stuff and call in the hordes. What do we think? Do you think that's a good plan? Alright, just because I can, I just put all that on the wall. We don't have any seeds in there. There's just a rubber duckling. Got all that good stuff. What were you crafting again? Oh yeah, my saw blade. That was a very Very crazy looking saw blade, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's go in here. And let's take every kind of seed I have. Alright, blocks first. Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna get this farm set up and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I think I do have what I want to go ahead and put in our farm. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I think a quicker way of doing so might just be to do this. And let's go ahead and plant all of the odds ends. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 in a row. Carrots I'm not too worried about. Let's not plant any more of those. Really should have just took the carrots out altogether. But it is what it is. Now I do recall that this actually worked fairly well when I threw it from a distance. I'm also aware that getting two at a time is a probable thing to do. Alright guys, we're just gonna do the old spam clickaroo. See how fast we can do it just for fun. Alright, that actually worked surprisingly well compared to what I thought it was going to. Alright. Now, let's just focus on actually getting it all done, shall we? So, after this, I do think we're just gonna hang out for a bit and farm. But I think for this first farming adventure, let's go on a bit of an exploration. Because we do have some time. It's like 20 in-game minutes. So we got some time to kill. So let's go ahead and go see if we can't find something. Now I'll bring you guys back once we do. Alrighty folks, so I do think this is all area that we already have explored and whatnot. But I did just come across another one of these little suckers. Actually looks like we got 2 and a loot chest, so I'm definitely not mad at myself for coming over here. And we did not need very much metal at all for the bearing. So right after I get, ooh, there's a third one over there. So right after I get these guys, I am going to go ahead and head back and make that bearing for my drill and probably make a second bearing for the saw now. Since we do also have the saw. So that will be nice. Alright, we got like 4 of them over here. I'm getting ready to assume that there is something important in this area. And you guys are guarding it. There's definitely another loot chest over there. Come here. Come and get it. Bam. Alright, now we got 40 blocks. So we can definitely make, some bearings. I'm guessing that's going to be our main use for the scrap blocks, since we can't get scrap blocks anywhere but the robots, and it seems like that's the only way we can make bearings. I would say that's going to turn into a fairly common thing. I did see some honey over here. Not some honey, some bees. Some lovely wax. There's a whole bunch of them around here too. I love that. Alright. I think I got it all. We got over a stack just in that. Oh yeah, we got 12. So I think we definitely got it all then. So I think our car rolled away. Either that or we just went a little further than I thought we did. And I didn't lose it. Because of the beacon. Alright, is there no way to have a timer on the food while you're gone? I figured that the timer would be visible no matter where I was on the map. But evidently that is not the case. So it does show up. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I thought I made that. So it does show up once you get so close. But there's definitely that period as to once you get so far away it doesn't show it anymore. Very, very interesting. Alright, so I will be back once we make this bearing and I get another bearing actually and get this car kitted out with this saw and this drill. And we'll see if we're going to be getting attacked by then. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, folks, and I am back. I think I have this somewhat kitted out the way I want it. I now have the saw on the side for the trees. So I do just want to see how well that goes. I mean, if somebody knows, please let me know down below. I'm really not too sure how to make these things move, i.e. the saw and the drill. I'm not really too sure how to make them rotate without being attached to a motor. I can only assume that maybe that's what the batteries are for. I'm gonna have to mess around a little bit with that, but maybe if you guys could leave me some suggestions down below, that would be much appreciated and help me out a lot. Alright. So now the main thing that I want to test is this vacuum block. So I should be able to, yes. Alright, so I am sucking up a bunch of water. Alright guys, no longer are the days of needing to carry around water buckets. I have all the water I need right there. How cool is that? Alright, let's turn that off because we no longer need that on. I will come back for you, Mr. Wood, but I really don't need you at the moment. That was just meant to be a test. I am definitely blowing through gasoline having all this stuff on my engine. So I don't know if I'm going to keep riding around like that. But now that we have all of this water, we can grab, we definitely need more of the burnt blocks, guys. I did not realize we were basically out of the burnt blocks. Alright, we still had some in there, so that's good, but we're still running low. So now I need the metal blocks. Those aren't it. These aren't it. Alright folks, we still needed to gather some more metal blocks evidently. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see how much we can collect before that timer runs out. Got about 8 minutes, so I will see you here in just another second. Well, of course I thought I was just going to sit here and get some metal. But I do have another one of these guys attacking now, which is always welcome. I mean, I'll take the extra metal. We're not going to be using it to make metal blocks anymore, as I so discovered, but hey, it's metal, right? So I did get majority of this was stone. I think I got enough metal here to be happy with going back and trying to craft something. Alright, maybe not because I only got 2 pieces. So let's see, we still got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I guess hours if we're talking game time. But this is looking more promising. Alright, now we got another thing of metal. And we're definitely going to be using all of our chemicals to make concrete, so I'm hoping I'm doing the right thing there. I think we're actually going to stop making it. Now that I say that. For the simple fact that I don't know if there is something else we're going to need with it. And evidently I totally missed a supply crate that has been right behind my house this entire time. So let's test this theory and see if the drill can't break that open. Come on. No? Guess not, guys. Let's take that off just because we don't need to use that right now. Let's break you some gasoline. I definitely needed that. See what this battery's all about and what that's for. I'm assuming I should be able to take the batteries and possibly power individual things with them. I'm not too sure about that, so obviously don't quote me on that, but I am taking that as a complete possibility. Let's actually just take this back over to our house real fast. And let's get these metal blocks crafting before they even get here. That was a total intentional, fast and furious, quick move that I totally just completely meant to do. Alright, we're gonna make 2 of those. The part I wanted to make takes normal, but that's alright, because there are other things. There are other things that we can craft. Alright, ladies and gents, this is what it all comes down to. We got 20 seconds here. 15. The robots are incoming. This is my farm, you bastards. This is my farm. Alright, we got big boys this time. Good to know. Good to know. We got actual metal gains that we're gonna get this time. Oh, they're gonna break through. They're gonna break through, guys. We gotta get over there. Oh, we gotta get over there. Nope, they're gonna break it. Alright, do they just beeline for me? They don't actually just go for the crops, it doesn't seem. These waves definitely seem to escalate. I want to say our first time farming in probably the first episode, I want to say we literally only got like 3 robots. But that was a good amount. And that time we definitely had some hay bots. So, not a problem. Definitely needed the metal. But this, I do think the difficulty of these attacks is slowly rising. So that is good to know. The more we farm, the more we're going to be attacked. And then the main question that I have now is, was that attack relative to the amount of farming, just farms in total that I've done, or was that a attack relative to not the amount of farms, but the amount of plants that I planted in this specific farm? Because it could obviously be both. Alright, we are going to plant some more. Obviously, that is what we want. don't want carrots. Got plenty of carrots. We got lots of tomatoes that time too. So maybe beets is our move this time. Let's get a whole bunch of these bad boys planted. I think, you guys, we're probably going to end the episode here. I hope you all did enjoy. I will be bringing more episodes like this, obviously. If you did enjoy, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the car. Am I able to actually use the saw and the drill without wasting gas? Is it wasting gas by having the extra points on there? There's definitely a lot of things that I gotta figure out, so maybe you guys can give me some help. If not, that's perfectly fine. I am more than happy to do the work myself. If you guys do have any suggestions, leave them down below. Like the video if you liked it. Go ahead and leave a comment. Subscribe, please. There's more content like this coming out daily. Definitely supports the channel, and it is free for you, so please do that if you could. And I will see you all in the next one. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Good times around here at all times. Goodbye.